Hello everybody, this is Natnarf signing back in and welcome back to Jake Hunter. Okay. And we just got back with Kurt's medicine. Oh no, come on, he just got an attack. Oh, he's still alive. He was trying to hide it, but I could tell Mr. Hunter was at a bit of loss. And usually he was pretty together, but he was not every day. Not every day you find a sick child in the office. That's right. The only sound in the office was Kurt, groaning in pain. Oh no! Good, what's the matter? Oh no, I don't want to talk. Give my medicine. Get the medicine! Sure, before you go on, let's please give this to Kurt. Medicine? Will this make him better? It should. You need to put one under his tongue. Alright, we should get to it then. I nodded and followed. I followed Mr. Kurt over to Mr. Hunter over to Kurt. He's laying down on the sofa. Kurt, AKSYS. He was doing his best, but the poor guy was in a lot of pain. His voice was faint and his face was pale. We didn't have much time. What do I need to do? He's not gonna die, right? Please. Don't make me not a lot of time. What do I wanna do? Oh man, my nose is running. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Okay, Kurt, open your mouth for me. You'll feel better for a second. He did the best he could, but he was barely even conscious. Before long, his body started to relax and color began to return to his face. I apologized to him again and again, but it never seemed like enough. Hold on. Aww. Sorry, my nose. Oh, poor doggy. I apologized to him again and again, but it never seemed like enough. He almost died. It looks like that's over. Mr. Hunter let out a sigh of relief. As I turned around, I could see he was already digging for a cigarette. He was a little more shaken than he wanted to let on. Could you smoke outside? I'm sorry for putting you through this, sir. Yeah. Not every day I come home to a sick kid freaking out on my floor. I think maybe you can explain to me why today was different. I got the piece of puzzle for you. I explained in detail everything that happened since I met Kurt. Sounds like you've had quite a day there, babe. Mr. Hunter is quite good at many things, but being comforting is generally not one of them. You've been through a lot there. Don't worry, sir. There was nothing I couldn't handle. Although I do wish I could have talked to you about it sooner. Well, you know, case and all. You might not have been the sweetest guy, but he was trying. Don't worry about it, sir. Hey, have you noticed my haircut? It's beautiful and short. I think I'll be able to handle the rest of this on my own. Do you think you might be able to let Kurt stay here at the office for a while? Well, I guess that'd probably be the best. Can't have the little boy go back inside empty apartment now, can we? Oh, good. Thank you, sir. You're an angel. Like a weight had been lifted from my chest. Mr. Hunter couldn't hide the fact that he was less than thrilled at the prospect of sharing his house with a kid and a dog, but at least he agreed to let Kurt stay. Did you notice anything unusual? Yeah, looks great on you. Yeah, the haircut! I'm sorry? Are you trying to get me to notice your new haircut? No! I forgot my haircut. Oh man. Oh, thank you for noticing though. Sure. That was an unexpected bonus. I know. So, anything in my story strike is too strange? Let's see. There's gotta be something up. There'll be something up with that fella you saw at the party. I bet the farm he's got something to do with the girl's disappearance too. Probably some kind of contact with her before she was missing. Yes. I'm also pretty sure he must have acted alone. Why would you say that, sir? If he had a partner, they would have been watching the room when he went in. Based on what you told me, that didn't happen. I see. That's the case you're working on, sir. Alright. Explain the theft that have been residents. I see. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help, sir. That's right, babe. This case is small potatoes. I think I can handle it myself. As soon as I get my hands on the culprit, it will all be over. I get the feeling it's not quite as simple, sir. Guess I can't get anything past you, babe. You're right. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty hairy. Sis! Where you up? I was a little wobbly as he walked up to me. Should you be on bed? Then he walked along with him. Aw, good doggy. Are you feeling alright? You're not in pain? No, I'm feeling better. Good, good, good. Sorry about that. I left you alone, sir. It's okay. Just glad you had your back. Kurt, do you remember anything that happened to you after you got sick? No, not really. I can't remember seeing the man over there, but, oh. You didn't remember that I'd given him his medicine? Ah, sis, don't worry about me, okay? I was feeling a little dizzy before, okay? So, I'm fine. That's never happened to me before. But I'm fine now, so please don't worry. Kurt! You lie! Why are you trying so hard to hide the truth from me? I'm sorry. Kurt, I need you to tell me the truth about your sickness. What's wrong with your heart? My heart? Nothing, I'm not sick. Kurt, I knew he thought he was doing the right thing, but it broke my heart every time. The poor guy needed to trust me. I can't let him keep lying. I already knew, and I had 2 pieces of the evidence that would help me to do it. Okay, let me see. As time goes by. Walk on by, dun 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 dun. Oh, walk on by. The first one was Nurse's Story, and the other one was Medicine Bag. You already knew, didn't you, sis? Yes, Kurt. I'm sorry I looked into your bag without asking. Because of me, you got really sick. No, it's my fault because I lied to you. I'm sorry that I lied to you, sis. Oh, so cute. And you have a nice haircut. You don't like me anymore? Of course I like you. What makes you think that? Really? You don't need me? You're not gonna go away? Of course not. I'll never do that. So please, no more lies. Will you promise not to lie anymore? I want you to tell me right away if you start feeling sick. Okay, I will. Promise? Uh-huh. I'll never lie to you again. Hey, Pinky Promise. Oh, thank you. You're a good kid. Sis, I like you a lot. That damn finally broken. All the emotion Kurt had kept bottled up for the last couple days came pouring out. Aww. I put my arms around him as he sobbed, tears streaming down his face. The poor guy had been through so much, I'm sorry. I stroked his hair and held him until his tears faded away. Is Kurt asleep? Yep. Sound asleep. Finally. I mean, oh, you're so mean! That's good to hear. Little guys need some sleep. You're so mean. Ah! Just as I was opening my mouth to reprimand Mr. Hunter, the phone rang. I'll get back to you in a moment, sir. I picked up the phone. This is Hunter Detective Agency. How may I help you? Hello, is this Julia? Oh, Mr. Lewis! How nice to hear from you. Hey, how'd it go? Yes, I told Mr. Lewis what I heard at the milk. You think her co-workers might have something, but you got... You think her co-workers might have something, but you got buckets, huh? Unfortunately, yes. Did you find any luck? I didn't find anything in the directory, but I did get a lead interviewing around the neighborhood. Really? Don't get your hopes up, darling. It's probably a whole lot of nothing. A car, sisters, but please, what did you hear? The day before yesterday, one of her neighbors saw Kyla Snyder outside of her apartment. They never didn't notice anything strange about her that morning, but it looked like Kyla was headed in the opposite direction from her regular commute. Opposite? Yeah, it was around the time when she usually goes to work. Of course, the neighbor also said that it wasn't completely out of the ordinary for her to be heading that way. Like I said, probably a lot of nothing, but maybe you can make some sense out of it. Thank you. I appreciate your help, Mr. Lewis. It wasn't much, but Mr. Lewis had given me something to think on. If I was lucky, maybe it might just be the lead I needed. Hunter! I repeated what Mr. Lewis had told me earlier. What do you think, sir? I wonder where Kyla Snyder was heading that morning. You're going to have to figure out where she went that day. Going to be hard. I have almost nothing to go to. Yeah, but are you sure your friend at Motley doesn't know a little more than he's letting on? Well, come on, babe. Think about it. Go over his story again. See anything that doesn't fit? Now you're on the trolley. You put a little heat on him, and I bet he'll spill the beans before you know it. Thank you, sir. I guess that's why they pay you the big bucks. Honey, you look at me sleepily. Hit him. Can I talk to you again? Can it be late? Why say we call it a day, get back to work tomorrow? Resting is an important part of the negotiation. Of course, sir. Soon as I've wrapped things up with the handling, I'll come give you a hand. So try not to make any wooden nickels, alright, babe? Of course, sir. I'll be very wary around all change. I spent the night at the office not wanting to leave Kurt. As the sun began to stream in the window next morning, I woke to Kurt's smiling face. Ah, are you sleeping there too? Morning, sis. His ordeal the night before seemed to be entirely forgotten. He looked as healthy as any other girl his age. Good morning, Kurt. Did you sleep well? It's really nice of Mr. Hunter to let me sleep on the couch. I bet it's really nice. I hope you didn't mind sleeping on the couch. Don't worry about it, Kurt. To be honest with you, Mr. Hunter usually sleeps on the couch anyway. He's too lazy to go to bed most of the time. I hoped I might get a raise out of Mr. Hunter. I'm getting a rise, but the only sound coming from the living room was his snoring. The man slept like a log. Okay. You put up good front. Lenny! Kurt, I'd like you to tell me about the day your mother disappeared. Sure. Tell us about it. Did your mom tell you anything about where she was going that morning? She said she was going to work. To work? Huh? My mom goes to work every day except for weekends. Is that right? I was even thought when I heard the noise from the next room. Had we woken up, Mr. Hunter? Good morning, sir. Good morning, mister. Good morning. I'm in my nice suit. Mr. Hunter squinted down at Kurt, his hand digging into his pocket for a cigarette. It's never been good with children. Oh God. Alright, sir. I think I'll be heading out now. I'm about to leave myself. Are you just going to leave that kid here? I'll be fine, mister. Lenny's here to keep me company. Goodbye, my mom. Of course, Kurt. If you start to feel sick, you call me on my cell phone right away, okay? Okay. Can I talk to you, sir? No, not you! I really think I'm going to be stuck at the Hablins all day again. Well, go get him, babe. Okay. Kurt. How are you feeling, Kurt? I feel really great. I mean it. I like it. What a gentleman. Unlike a certain other man I knew. You're so mean. Aw. Move! Alright, gentlemen, I'll see both of you later. Catch you later, catch you later, bye, madam. Bye, sis. Annie, here. Ah! Here. You want a cookie? Chocolate? Thank you. It should be the other way. Man. Bye, sis. Watching Mr. Hunter try and behave himself around Kurt was more fun than I expected. Don't get too cocky. God, it's hot in here. What temperature is it today? Not supposed to be this hot. I laughed to myself as I head down the street towards Motley. You know, it sounds like that game in Phoenix, right? Where they go Motley or Hotly. Where Francisca Von Karma went to the hospital and that weird perverted doctor had to take care of her. The guy with the pink hair and loose tooth. Come back to Motley. Oh, welcome back, darling. And Nikki, sorry to bother you again. Do you have any moment to talk to me? You don't. I always have the time to talk to you. Besides, the best of the girls decide to come in there, okay? Nicky jerked his head toward the rest of the stylists and smiled at me. Good for you. I can stop eating biscuits. It's so good. I'd like to know about Miss Snyder. I'm happy to, girl, but it'll just be the same gossip you heard yesterday. You didn't maybe remember something else we talked about? I don't think so. Really? You sure you got everything alright? Huh? Sweetheart, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Really? Well, if he wasn't gonna admit it, I was just gonna have to confront him with it. Okay, let me say my buttons before I do wrong again. I keep doing wrong in these things. 3 days ago, the day when Miss Snyder didn't show up for work. Are you sure she didn't call to tell you she'd be missing? I think she did. What did she say that? 2 things, Nikki. First. Stranger. And second? Romance! I don't know what they're doing. I actually don't know. I don't know. Hold on. What are you doing there, Tiny? Don't do that, okay? Wait, I need a biscuit. I need to think. Huh? Hey, give me the phone first. I need to check. Ayah! Don't drop the telephone. I need to think. Wait. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know. Sorry, I really had to go to the toilet just now. Sorry. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna to do this everything now, huh? Oh, I got it! I just can't believe that Miss Snyder didn't try to contact the salon. A witness said she left home going away from work, not toward it. This time around, she usually leaves for work. She knew she would be late for work or wouldn't be going at all. If she known that, she would have called the salon. Oh god, what's this? Not a good thing. You told me that it would be out of character for her to just skip work. Now, Nikki. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Nikki! We both know there's something you're telling me. I'm just trying to help Kyla. Are you sure you didn't hear from her? Tell you what. If I tell you, will you promise you won't hurt Kurt? What am I gonna do with Kurt then? Is there something she didn't want Kurt to find out about? That's a bolt. Yeah, you could say that. So we do have a deal. Okay, okay. Yes, I promise. No, it's dirty.
No. Chocolate.
Here.
Yes.
Yes, I promise. Not you. Stop. You know, I really shouldn't be such a gossip, but you seem like a nice girl. Do you know Kyla's divorced? Divorced? I kinda guessed it. Well, from Kurt's father, of course. She hasn't told Kurt about it yet. So the day she was seeing... That's that word. She said she was going to be 2 hours late for work. But you didn't hear it from me. Divorce, why? I hear it because it was here. I hear it because of Kurt's disease. My guess is that why she hasn't told poor kid about it yet. God, can you imagine? My son remembered what Kurt had said. Because my dad didn't like me anymore. It all made sense. Kurt's son had abandoned him because of his disease. How cruel. Did she tell you where she was going that day? Ah, you know, I think she mentioned the Borghese antique shop in Algeria. Algeria. I think she was going there to talk to someone. Borghese antique shop. You know where it is? I've never been there myself, but I think it's in the shopping center next to the East Algeria station. Sounds easy enough to find. I didn't think I was going to get many more information about him. Out of him. I didn't want to take up too much time, so I decided it was time for me to be moving on. I'm gone. Thank you so much. I'll take you later. Please take care of Kurt. I boarded the train at the Spezio station and headed for East Algeria. I walked through the door and into the Bordeaux antique shop. The inside smelled rather musty. Why did I want to look around? The shop was filled with odd-looking crockery, dingy porcelain, and retired artwork. Wait, I'll get it out. It was an antique shop, alright. Can't believe this biscuit is actually tasty. Stop eating all the chocolate, there's no more left. Alright. It looked like it was empty. Hello? I was starting to wonder if there was anyone ever. Just as I was about to call out again, a middle-aged man appeared from the back of the store. What the hell are you? Sorry to keep you waiting, ma'am. I was on the phone. Okay. I couldn't have but wondered, did you know Mr. Snyder? Was he her ex-husband? I don't think so. Looks weird. Excuse me. Are you the owner of this theater? Yes, I am. Who are you? I'm Monsieur Noarks. I'd like to ask you about Miss Snyder. Kyla? I didn't mention of her name. The man frowned slightly. Great. Did Miss Kyla Snyder visit you here 3 days ago or 2 days ago? Why do you want to know that? I'm sorry? I'm just not sure why I need to tell you anything about one of my customers. Unless you are the cops, I'd rather protect their privacy. Things weren't going quite well as I hoped. I need to get some information out of the shop owner, but how? I might as well try the truth. I explained Mr. Snyder's disappearance and my investigation in her whereabouts. What? Are you serious? Yes. If she visited you 3 days ago, she may have told you something about that could prove useful. I see. Well, I suppose I don't have much of a choice, do I? Fine, but keep this to yourself, okay? Okay. Carla came by 3 days ago, just like you said. We've been friends for a long time. I have a meeting in the room in the back. Sometimes I rent it out to her. I think she was there for about an hour that day. After that, she got on the bus and gone. Did you ask where she was going? I think she said she was going to work. Work? What continent? She never returned to work. At any rate, I figured it couldn't hurt to check out the buses that ran in that direction. So far, that only been laid down. Oh. Okay. I think I'm finally beginning to see these cases about. I believe. Hope we can find more clues pretty soon. Yes. Oh, I missed your haircut now. Well, I think that's enough for now. Mr. Kingsley, I'll be about to take a moment to make sure you've got everything all straight. Not you two! Go then. Should begin. Dang you! I like his sketches there. I like the way his face is sketched out right there. It's really cool. Alright, you can ask me anything. You seem confident. Alright, your first question. I met Kurt in Tribudio, but why is he there? He's looking for his mother. He's there looking for his mother, who hadn't come home for days. After you took Kurt to the police station, you decided to take care of him at the office. Yes. Once you were back, I borrowed Kurt's keys to take a look at his apartment. You ran into someone there, didn't I? Yes, I remember. That part of your story gave me goosebumps. The person you saw was unknown. I don't think you were able to figure out who it was. Oh, what was it that we thought he had? There's the key. There's the key to the apartment, most likely Mrs. Snyder's. But if he had that, then it would mean... I hope it turns out alright for Miss Snyder. But wasn't that about the time you learned about Kurt's medicine? Exactly. Bird had the medicine in his bag, but he didn't want me to see it. He was trying to hide his condition from you, but it ended up putting him through quite a bit. Attack. He had one of the attacks his condition would cause. I visited the hospital and asked the nurse about his condition. I love his face. Look at that. It's really really well drawn. Goodly drawn. According to the nurse, his condition was serious. Kurt probably wasn't going to live much longer, but there was something that could have been done to save him. Surgery. There's a surgical procedure that could cure Kurt's condition, but the procedure, yes, it was very expensive. I can't imagine that what Miss Snyder had to go through. Oh goodness, yes. If my daughter gets so much as a cold, I start to panic. Oh, you're very good, father. If she had some sort of condition like that, I don't know what I'd do. Let's continue where we left off. Speaking of Miss Snyder, on the day she disappeared, what was her work schedule? Late. It was going to be late. She had a personal matter to take her. Miss Snyder visited the Burgos antique shop for that day. She had to take care of something regarding Kurt's father, didn't she? Yes. She was, divorced. They make at the antique shop to discuss some of the issues related to the divorce. Oh, this whole sordid affair is terrible. The poor child. You'd say his condition was the reason behind the divorce? It is more than I can bear. Or I think I think so. I hope Kurt and Miss Snyder are going to be reunited. What happened to that? Actually, before I could find Miss Snyder, I ran into the last person I expected to see. The last person? Was it unexpected? Oh yes, Mr. Kingsley. Very much so. Who was it you? Please just tell me. Very well. Just as I was about to leave the antique shop. What? Thank you so much for your time. That I think you're gonna find Jake in there. Let you know when I find about the head door. Doesn't reach the handle. Yeah! Sir? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh, hey, you finally showed up. You must be Jake. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, pal. Oh, don't worry about it. You friends with this lady? Yeah, something like that. That's it. Hey, miss, do you know about the Hablins then? Hablins? Well, sorry, I didn't know. I would have told you. I'm sorry. What would you have told me? Oh, well, you see, I was told not to tell the Hablins about how Kyla come by here. Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. This can't be good. This can't be good. A secret dangled from his... I'm sorry. A secret dangled from Mr. Anderson. Forgotten as he turned to look at me, the unspoken question on his face. Sir, I didn't know how to start. The Hamlins and Miss Snyder. The plot was thickening by the moment. Oh, thank you. You want milk? Here you are. With Mr. Hunter busy with another case, I began my own investigation into the whereabouts of Kurt Snyder's mother. My investigation led me to the Borges antique shop, where my case and Mr. Hunter's were about to take an interesting turn. We are about to discover the connection between the Hamlin family and Miss Snyder. A time go by. Goodness gracious! Whatever was Jake doing at the antique shop? Was the perpetrator talking about the same happenings you were taught working for, Jake? And you still haven't told me what happened with that painting, my boy. Jeez, King, put a sock in it. Can't answer all those questions at once. That's true, sir. I love you. I love King. I really do love King. Yeah, frozen. Not frozen. It's frozen. I really love King here. He's so cute. In innocent ways. Oh, come on now. I didn't mean to be pushy. I'm just ever so interested to see how this plays out. I'll keep your shirt on, old man. Don't worry, I'll fill you in. Just let me finish this cig here. Oh, thank you, Jake. The suspense is killing me. Well, come on. You're taking an awfully long time with that smoke, my boy. Alright. There's a whole pile of stuff that went down before I entered you. I'll start there. Oh, you're making him crazy. It was morning after Kurt's episode. Just about to head up. Damn, I love the story. Already. It was this fourth one and the fifth one I never got to play, actually. The fourth case and the fifth case I never got to finish playing. Because I was busy with school, high school work back then. Too dedicated. Okay, I was so busy and dedicated. As such nerd. What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Hey, you come here. You come here, weird bata. Here. Here. Take a teddy bear. Full of chocolate. 1 year ago. Hunter Detective Agency. Alright, sir. I think I'll be heading on now. I really love your hair! It suits you just fine. Uh-oh. Just take it. And then give me. Where is it? Which one? This one? The one that was on the floor. The one on the floor. Is this the one you pick on the floor? Okay, now you can eat. Knock him then, I mean, good luck, ma'am. See you later, sis. You wave at us as she stepped out of the office. Well then. Uncle, you leaving too? Let me more. Just a little more. Please. Oh, man. Hey, Uncle. He wants to play with you too. Mutt looked about as excited to see me as he ever did. Wait. Why was you Why was you the assistant I was uncle? I wasn't that much older. Actually, you kind of look like it. She had a nice haircut right now. Don't blame me just a little, please. See, I even have a horsey. What horsey? Oh no, the picture. I was starting to question about the kid's sanity. Was he just sick? Did the piece of wood was sick? Or about a horse? Lenny. Starting to hurt. It was starting to hurt that Lenny seemed to find the floor of my office far more interesting than me. Ouch, man. Piece of wood. I couldn't shake the feeling that that piece of wood looked familiar. But that was silly. It was just a piece of wood. How could it look familiar? Disano house. No, not Disano house. Dang it. Hamblin house. I clicked the wrong thing already. Photo of the painting frame that just looked like a piece of wood. You like it too? Well, he found it in the park. The park? That had to be a special Central Park, but there weren't any other parks within the office. Want to play with it too, don't you? For sure, I want to. Alright, you can play with it, but only for a little while, okay? Or handing me the piece of wood. Can we play later? Are you done with the horsey? Please? Okay. Funny. Ouch. Sorry, kid, I gotta split. Okay, just come back soon. Yeah. The walk to the Hamlin house was starting to feel all too familiar. As I arrived in the Hamlin house, I noticed Edward walking toward me. Oh, hey, detective. Glad to see you again. Well, how's life? Don't you have some work to do? I seem to recall you had a deadline. Isn't that today? Any luck? Hey, I could always use a little help. Just talk to Nobuko. She hired you. I got problems of my own. Friendly as ever. Or would you just stand there? Would you lie like that? Just as I was about to walk into the living room, a girl's voice stopped me in my tracks. Jenny's voice? I'm sure I don't have any idea what you're talking about, young lady. Yes, you do. Just give it up. I know everything. Jenny Hambling. Sounds like they're already going at it. If I were you, I'd get out of here before you run into one of them. His warning dispenser, Edward was gone. That's right. I didn't want to run into one of them either. But if I just keep my mic here. I didn't know you were back. Yeah. I ran into Edward out front. Really? Get back here, Jenny Hambling. Alright, I'll see you later. Jenny was gone. Jenny! Oh. Sorry, ma'am. Hope I'm not interrupting. For once, she seemed to be at a loss for words. Can I inspect her face? The dead was approaching and I could tell that the stress was taking a toll on Nobuko. No, that's not a slap watch. It's a watch only.
Slap here.
Slap here. I think she wants one of those slap bands.
Slap here.
Yeah, it's a slap band, you know? You have more to do today, right? Please don't we don't much time. Before I got started, there was something I need to show her. Okay. I need to show her this piece of shite. What's this? Wouldn't be too much trouble to ask you to not bring trash into my house. Have you ever seen this piece of wood before? Why would I... Is this a frame? Yes. Could it be the frame from the picture that was stolen? Give it to me. The piece of wood and examine it closely. At the moment, her smile spread across her face. This is it. This is the frame from the painting. Okay. Well, think of it. That frame. Where did you find that frame? Central Park. Central Park? It looks like our thief could have taken the painting to Central Park, although I'm not sure why the frame's been broken. Nobuko had confirmed that the wood had been the frame of the stolen painting. Proved the painting, or at least the frame, had been taken out of the house. Assuming Jenny had been telling the truth. Only Nobuko and Edward had left the house the day of the robbery. I was sure it'd been an inside job, which meant one of them was the culprit. How much of our conversation did you hear? Eavesdropping is an invasion of privacy, you know. I'm sorry, ma'am. I was just trying to do the job you're paying me for. I don't know what Jenny told you, but she's mistaken. I do not lie. What lie? You're being paid to find my painting, not to insult me. I would appreciate more of it for less shot eyes. I'm out. Jeez, I don't want to be near you. Mr. Detective, hello, standing in front of the house. The light, but it looked like she had circles under her eyes. That's late night, I figured. I've been cursed once, too. I heard you talking to your mother earlier. Oh, I heard that? Sorry to eavesdrop, but that's what the detectives do. They have to do something with what you told me yesterday. Something like that. As to why she lied about going out the other day. If she had something to hide from you. Is that right? To be honest with you, I don't know much more of this I can take. I can't even trust my own family! You eat that? Oh, yeah, I eat that. What did I want to talk about? I don't understand my mother. Lately, she's been going out when Roy's gone on business. Who's Roy? All of the time she sneaks out at night and then comes back before dawn. She doesn't even know we're on to her. You know what she's up to? I don't know, I don't want to know. Okay. Okay. It seemed like a good day for a walk, and Tripudio was a good place to start. I arrived at the Tripudio district, the heat reflecting off the asphalt concrete and the windows shimmering like sheets of oil draped across the Tripudio street. What did I want to do? Not yeesh! Even in the afternoon, Tripudio was packed. Of course, it was nothing compared to the crowds that would show up now as night fell. Dang it. I think I should give this to the doggy. Talk to Lenny. Lenny. Oh no, what am I gonna do here? A little cigarette. I wonder if anyone knew where she had gone. Not to miss anything. Who's she? A cigarette and F out of the bag, greeting me with a handshake and a drink, and asked me to sit. Jake, have you solved Nabucco's case yet? I gave him the rundown of the case I have understood so far. The case is turning into quite a challenge for you, is it not? I didn't think this would be such a complicated case, but it would appear that even the client, my friend, did not want to tell me the truth. Jake, do you know why people lie? People lie to protect themselves and their loved ones. I've seen many, many lies. I suppose that they are simply a human skill survivor to protect themselves and their loved ones. So I know very little about her life after her marriage. She asked me for my help on more than one occasion, but would not tell me what her problem was. Now anyone who might be a little closer might know what's making her. Perhaps Yoshi. Who Yoshi? She is the head hostess at Hana's bar. Her name is Yoshi Uno. She used to work with Nabuto. They are close friends. That reminds me. Yoshi came to visit me a week ago. Okay. What did she want for you? She wanted a loan. Perhaps I misspoke earlier, but it would have been more accurate to say Yoshi was the head hostess at Hana's bar. The bar closed down recently. I believe Yoshi was interested in opening her own bar. She's looking for a sponsor for that, huh? I suppose so, but it was not me, however. You might try this number. Yoshi left it when she visited. That's a matchbook. Yeah, Hannah's bar written. Hold on a moment. Didn't you just tell me this bar got shut down? Huh? Oh, come on, Desano. Your insubordination is not appreciated. You don't have any other numbers. No. I have heard Yoshi often walks around Tributo. Come on! I want to search for her like a dog. What part? I don't know what much. But Yoshi has a terribly large head. I doubt you'll have a trouble finding. Any other distinguished features? She wears somewhat ostentatious clothing, usually in black. Anything else? I think I told you enough. Are you not a detective? Oh my god! Why you keep going back? Wrong buttons. Are you not a detective? I could never tell when that guy was being serious. Did he even know how big Tripudi was? I sighed and stuffed the matchbox into my pocket. Oh man, I have to gas the doggy. Take that box with you. Okay. Merely something for which I have no longer need for any use. Please, do not open that until you're home. Oh man. I left my heart about the way he said, okay, Uncle will come back. This kid was awfully excited to see me. Okay, what's in the box? Your guess is good as mine, kid. I gotta open it first. Hurry, open it. I peeled off the tape as the kid ran around like a chicken. Headless chicken. Is it just newspaper? No, come on, kid. It's way too heavy to be just newspaper. Actually, I'm gonna leave it right here because this kid's funny enough already. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it and want to see more, just simply wave your wand like a sorcerer and hit the like button and the subscribe button. Until then, it's Natnarf signing off.